He writes, "On this is built a pensive and for a moment romantic movement." Our next variant is local architect Arthur Troit Griffith, or just Troit. Lovely picture here. His father was a master at Harrow School, so that is Troit, or Arthur, and his 4 brothers all standing on a ladder outside Harrow School. I love that picture. Now, the Elgars had another nickname for him, Ninepin, because of the shape of his head. Resembled a skittle. They often had Sunday lunch together and would go walking afterwards. Troit had found a retreat for Edward, a birchwood cottage nearby, so he could compose in peaceful countryside. Alice's diary from the Sunday of that first October weekend, Troit, Ninepin to lunch, E and he to Birchwood, then to Sherridge for tea. Troit loved music, but he was no musician. On his piano, little bits of paper were stuck onto the keys with numbers on them. Learn the notes in order, then hit them with one finger, hard and fast. Elgar himself wrote about this variation. The boisterous mood is mere banter. The uncouth rhythm of the drums and lower strings was really suggested by some maladroit essays to play the pianoforte. Later, the string rhythm suggests the attempts of the instructor, myself, to make something like order out of chaos. And the final despairing slam records that the effort proved to be in vain. In other words, he gets fed up with trying to teach Troit how to play the piano, and he slams the piano lid down. There's also an interesting story about them being out walking and getting caught in a thunderstorm, which also fits the music very well. Let's hear. Right, like Isabel Fitton, our next friend, Winifred Norbury, was from a large gentry family with musical daughters.